What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Pirates will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. They're going to ride this running back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman, gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Anderson wants to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looking for a crease, it's Montgomery. Got the 1st down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete on third down.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on fourth.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
That nigga dove the whole other way.
And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Dropping back, it's Boley. Gonna let it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
And after that incompletion, they are left with a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
On the move. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
And the Pirates have their offense in high gear. The snap sets up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Sends it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give to the tailback. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Anderson will throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cummings. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pressure coming. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Breaks into the open. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Right back to the well. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Butler. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Bust through behind his pad. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it.
Bam. Good pass.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it.
Some fucking bullshit, but good pass.
They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
You know, I think that you dropped that between 3 niggas. Like, it was a hell of a... You did what you had to do, and my nigga was that way too. Come on, get that. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, yeah.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia Southern looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Anderson wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's coming. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds.
I tried to put it out there. They didn't want to let me switch. Try to get that nigga that was in that corner over there. Damn, good shit.
On 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Anderson will throw. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get the rhythm going here in the first
half. All right, let's good shit, good shit.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got him.
Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Off the play fake.
Got him.
Looking for the
Come on, that's a dive. What's the drop off?
Complete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field.
Throws toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is...
That's a fucking touchdown, man. What the... Yeah, I did. I honestly did. I should have been let it go, though, too. Good shit.
To convert on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He'll take a shot.
Come
and it's
on.
incomplete. The long pass on 4th down.
We are.
Great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I feel it, y'all.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Butler. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Boley. Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's that shit pick, boy!
Complete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful.
Fucking defense, y'all.
Short territory. Who knows?
This might be one. This might be it.
Ball's Throws it in and looking up.
Oh, you gotta push up. Let's push up. We all right. Let's get in the half without doing no dumb shit, y'all. We all right. Let's get out the half without giving him points. This little number 14 nigga motherfucker, the way he playing like he a star. The fuck?
So
let's find number 14 at all times.
30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Come on.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit
Beautiful
like that,
fucking pass, bro. And you're not dropping it in there. Oh, his feet not set. His feet not set.
The quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And it's picked off at the goal line. Takes it the other way. He goes out of bounds.
Good defense, bro. Fuck. You played me. You had me think nobody was over there.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And some room to work. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. The 40. He's at the 30. He's
Full tackling for me.
Touchdown, Purple Pirates. He broke away from
Good move, too.
and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He'll take a deep shot here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Rushes on him. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now on third down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Looking for more room. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Really tough on offense. Third and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Makes the grab. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right.
Yo, they're fucking shitting me, bro.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got
What the fuck?
Very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now, early in the third quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It's a draw. Across the 45. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of room to the right.
Yeah, they gave you this game after the half, bro. That shit didn't make no sense. After the half, bro, playing the ranked team, that shit is crazy. Damn.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the illusion.
Damn, you just lost one of your corners out for the season.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy,
you just lost your corner out for the season. Number 21.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, he uncorks one deep. Brings it in down the left side. Finds a seam. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulls.
quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And now this offense will take the field again. They'll leave it with him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give to the back. They open the lane and
Good shit, bro. They seeing you them extra yards, boy.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be passed.
There's no way in the hell that's a defensive pass interference, bro. You came out and threw the ball to nobody over there. I'm on the blitz. Get out of here.
Take a fresh set of downs after the
This
penalty.
nigga is on the RPO and they hit me with a fucking... Make that shit make sense, bro.
To the air, it's Bowling.
Give me that. Come on, stop dropping these shits, bro.
Very lucky that one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that? It'll be second.
They let him right into it and y'all fucking drop it.
When were they going to cover this guy? He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
That's caught.
Go ahead, guy. Go ahead, guy.
Down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Release to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Montgomery.
You can't make this shit up. There's no.
He's into the open down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ECU.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like
Man,
that,
you can't make this
find
shit
him,
up.
And you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
I can't believe that shit, dude.
And put one more on the lead. Let's go to the
I cannot believe that
studio now.
bullshit
Check in with
right
Kevin
there.
Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Florida is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some
You're not going to tell me everybody's ramming up after.
over Virginia. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll give it to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get one to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Let's it fly. A strike downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man...
Lets it fly deep downfield.
I had to choose to hit the wrong
The
nigga.
long pass is incomplete.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense is looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is. Because
oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here we go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
I'm bent on the fucking ball. Throw the ball, nigga.
Incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Nigga, what the fuck, nigga? He wide open for a minute. Nigga, like, damn. The fucking ball go.
The play penalty will be accepted.
He left that shit. I blew
Bunch
that.
formation for these receivers. Anderson wants to throw. It's picked off. That's number 10. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's...
Yeah, I got to get him out the game. Nigga, ribs hurt.
Trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Find some fresh air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's going for the big play.
Touch the pig!
Complete on the deep ball.
well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
The Pirates are facing third and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough.
He's tackled in the backfield.
Stop him at the 45.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Under fire. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Off the play fake on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
About time, niggas.
Play action pass, that quarterback.
Come on, we supposed to been wilding out on this nigga. Supposed to been wilding him all the way up.
He had no shot.
And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Bowling. Buys a little extra time. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. These DBs going to give a little cushion. He'll need some juice in that arm on third and long. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. Good run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man. You are doing just that.
Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass.
That was a 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Working that left side now. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Might be calling a hot route. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Looks as if the Hams team will be able to recover the ball.
And that was almost there. Damn, boy. Just enough for everything. Nigga, bounce fast. Good game, bro.
Has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back.
Oh, Tom, y'all paid attention on that fucking RPO.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good.
Send that nigga out for the rest of the season.
I know that.
To the air, it's Bowley. Throws to the wideout.
We need the pick, Papa.
Force the incompletion.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive. They're trying to hit the corner route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense, knocking that one away.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Montgomery. He's out of bounds.
I'm switching the shit to put a nigga. I knew I was coming.
Great job.
Man, we knew I was coming, so I'm switching and you niggas don't step up.
Movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the stakes.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him
I done
down
lost
to
one
the 17.
corners.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm drafted. What do you mean? Hell yeah, I'm drafted. As soon as this game over, I'm going right over there.
Right
Shit, what you?
Of the defense, and they're still
Yo, I lost last year. I lost
Right up on that line of scrimmage.
6 games by less than 10 points last year, and I lost 4 by less than 3. I'm like, nah, I gotta tighten up. That'd be my fault. I said, yeah, that'd be my fault.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, good shit.
Catch in the middle, it's Morrow. That completion.
Yeah, you know how it would be sometimes. Yeah, this game right here this shit right here pissed me off right now.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
Oh, look, they gave me one at the end of the game, though. Yo, this shit's some bullshit. Good game, my guy. Fuck. All right.